Have you ever wondered how our actions today could determine the world's future? Imagine a world where the weather is no longer predictable, where food production becomes a challenge, and rising sea levels increase the risk of catastrophic flooding. This is not a dystopian fantasy, but a reality we face due to climate change. Climate change refers to long-term shifts in weather patterns and temperatures. While these shifts can occur naturally due to changes in the sun's activity or large volcanic eruptions, since the 1800s, human activities have been the main driver of climate change. This shift primarily results from burning fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas. Burning fossil fuels generates greenhouse gas emissions that act like a blanket wrapped around the Earth, trapping the sun's heat and raising temperatures. The concentration of these greenhouse gases in the Earth's atmosphere directly links to the average global temperature on Earth. Since the time of the Industrial Revolution, this concentration has been rising steadily, and so have mean global temperatures. The most abundant greenhouse gas, accounting for about 2/3 of greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide, is largely the product of burning fossil fuels. In 2015, the Paris Agreement marked a significant step towards addressing this issue. Progress has been made since then, with the projected increase in greenhouse gas emissions by 2030 now at 3%, down from a 16% prediction at the time of the agreement's adoption. However, this is not enough. Predicted 2030 greenhouse gas emissions still need to fall by 28% to remain on the Paris Agreement 2°C pathway and 42% for the 1.5 degrees Celsius pathway. The consequences of not meeting these targets are severe. Global warming of 1.1 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, caused by over a century of burning fossil fuels and unequal, unsustainable energy and land use, has led to an increase in the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events. These events have dangerous impacts on nature and people worldwide, and are expected to cause a rise in climate-driven food and water insecurity. To avoid these outcomes, we must take accelerated action now. Emissions should be decreasing by now and will need to be cut by almost half by 2030 if warming is to be limited to 1.5 degrees Celsius. So, what can you do? Start by reducing your carbon footprint. Choose renewable energy sources, reduce, reuse, and recycle, and advocate for policies that promote sustainable practices. Every action counts. Remember, the future of our planet lies in our hands. Are you ready to make a difference?